I'm sure you know of the YouTube algorithm and how many channels have blown up from it. That's exactly what happened to One Giant Onion, a channel with 300k who was meant to be taking a bite out of an onion every day until a Shrek movie is released. But now, in the last month, we've seen a number of stuff that's made One Giant Onion lose subs. That's made me wonder, is this the end of One Giant Onion? That's what I'll be talking about today. Hey viewers, welcome to another Mr. Pixelated video. Before I say what's going on as of now, let's mention his YouTube journey from then to now, how he is in the situation he is in today. One Giant Onion's account was created on the 28th of October 2016 and began uploading somewhere between August 22nd and August 29th, 2017, but got very little views. The videos aren't here today, but there's evidence of it on Social Blade, showing that the channel was getting very few views at the time. These videos were deleted at January 2019, and by then he had gotten 66 views in total. This was also at the time where he started uploading taking a bite out of an onion until a new Shrek movie is released vids. First week of uploading the vid, he received 61 subscribers, and on the second week he got 1,430 subs. The time you would ever hear his voice was in his first stream on the channel, eating onions to save PewDiePie from T-Series, which was obviously when the two channels were really close to each other in subscribers. Below on the bottom left recently read 4.5k subs. Thus he began experimenting with his content instead of his usual taking a bite out of an onion vids, which are still going on. These included series like eating grilled lettuce every day until Gordon Ramsay comes over to my house, or reading a page of Lord of the Rings every day until I finish, and singing World of All-Star every day until I finish the whole song. It was videos like these that showed that he had a lot of dedication towards his audience. He was willing to go far for them, considering how his audience is quite small as it is. He continued slowly from there, and by late 2019 his voice deepened, making him look a lot older in his vids. His growth continued until 17k subs at the end of February 2020. He briefly blew up for a while around the 23rd and 30th of March, earning himself about 10k subscribers. This, plus the 2k he had earned beforehand, had gotten him to about 29k by the beginning of April. From there the growth continued until the beginning of October at 41k, when One Giant Onion would really blow up. It was the 20th of October, and as usual I was scrolling through my recommendation page until something caught my eye, and that something was live streaming until I hit 100k. Except that it's now called live streaming until I hit 150k. As usual, I decided to check it out of curiosity to see what was going on, only to find that he had recently passed 100k and was earning 1k subscribers per every few minutes. He then changed the title to live streaming until 150k because he was steadily approaching that target quite quickly. A few of his recent vids blew up as well on that day, such as his latest taking a bite out of an onion until a new Shrek movie is released, plus with his two Minecraft POVs, POV your Minecraft food and POV your Minecraft loot. By the end of the week he had earned himself 10 million views and had reached 239k subscribers, but from there his views were going strong. But little did he know of the problems he was about to face concerning his channel. Personally, the first problem I felt with watching One Giant Onion started quite early on after I found his content, a few weeks later in early November with this. Was watching his vids, Creeper Reaper, a small Minecraft YouTuber, decided to make a parody channel to Onion called One Giant Horse as a joke, although Onion take it the right way. In November, he uploaded a vid called I Found a Copycat Channel, basically calling out one giant horse and identifying him as a copycat, even though he specifically says that he was a parody channel in the base as a joke. There's probably about 3 mistakes he's made overall. His first mistake was to make a video on him. If he didn't like it, then he could have been the better person and ignored him, considering the huge subscriber gap at the time. A 200k YouTuber calling out a guy with only 90 subs at the time. Considering the amount of hate comments he got later, which I will get into, I view it as a much larger channel bullying a smaller channel, even if it is without intent of doing so. His second mistake was probably not reading the description of his videos or channel, and yet making a video on him, giving him all that hate from his fans, and earning money from it as well. And I think that's just really messed up, especially for a vid calling him out. His third mistake was him saying that One Giant Horse's POV, You're a Wandering Trader, was a stolen video idea from him when clearly One Giant Horse uploaded it a day before. And yet, you can still say that. The worst thing about this all is that I believed what Onion said until I did some research of my own. Really drove me away from Onion the most was because of him calling out One Giant Horse, and it's sad how a lot of people don't know what's really going on. I feel quite sad for One Giant Horse actually, considering how he dealt with all those dislikes, hate, even carried over to his original channel Krika. Like some of his comments are just really hurtful. Ones like, POV, you are here from One Giant Onion's video, and you're about to leave some hate on this stupid horse. POV, jealousy. POV, you're looking at a content feed. Came from Onion, you are worse than TikTok, SMH. Stop, I understand you want to overcome my homeboy Giant Onion. You can't. Give up. And I'm kinda ashamed of this. I didn't make such a pleasing comment, which I now regret. Came from One Giant Onion. Stop copying him. Just stop. That's actually pretty small for a horse. Love how many dislikes his videos get. You're a total ripoff of One Giant Onion. It just goes to show how toxic the Onion fanbase is. The other channel, TikTok TV, totally deserved that for literally stealing his vids, and others too. Already after One Giant Onion blew up, his views slowly started decreasing as well as his subscriber gain. They slowly started getting boring as his creativity started to go down, and I can't really blame him for that. It happens to everyone sooner or later, like take me for example. Am I even creative? The biggest mistake he made was a few weeks ago when he said that he was quitting. He explained that he didn't feel like doing YouTube anymore. His video quality wasn't great, and YouTube was onto him with streams and other stuff, which is true concerning his age. Years later, he then posted POV, you're dead. He has made a quitting video because it's now deleted, and just like that, he was back to uploading again, but this time with less views. That's when he started losing subscribers. Keep in mind that at this point, his last vid to reach 100k views was a month ago, with POV, your meme, and he barely gets 50k recently anymore, suggesting that his audience doesn't really watch his vids anymore, and for a channel that size, that isn't good at all. He has recently gone under 300k, but if this continues, this may end up as a larger blow as it is right now. To add this to One Giant Horse, now called Sir Horse, he is losing subs and views, and although Onion can get his subs back, it may be more fatal in Sir Horse's case, and believe me, from watching the two, Sir Horse has shown himself to be quite creative and different from Onion. It would be quite sad to see him go under 2k subs, so if you can, subscribe to him and let's stop this from happening. Anyways, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to One Giant Onion and Sir Horse as I was talking about them. Be in the description, and if you're at it, subscribe to me as well. Until then, bye!